Hey everyone, how's it going? It is your pal, Sal here, and we are sitting here today to have a little talk and to rank the 3 albums by the Spice Girls. So as many of you know, this year on my channel, I went through a discography journey on the Spice Girls, and this one was out of all the ones I've done, it was kind of the most spur of the moment thing. I was at work one night, and I was just like, ugh, I want to do another discography reaction while I'm doing this other one, and I was like, who do I do? And for some reason, the Spice Girls came to mind, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. It was like the weirdest, most bizarre thing, and I'm so thankful that I did it though. As you can see, I even have a Spice Girls shirt now. I just got this on a Hot Topic a few days ago. But I thought it would be fun, because out of 3 albums, I was like, this is so easy, I could do this in my sleep, ranking them, and I thought that we'd have a little fun, and I'd tell you guys which are my favorite albums, you know, in order out of the 3. So without further ado, I guess we should get started. So we're going to go from least favorite to favorite, and that is number 3, which is Spiceworld. So I know a lot of people would consider this their favorite, but for me, the thing about Spiceworld is that what I learned about the Spice Girls is that they had much more R&B flair than I ever knew. And Spiceworld, because they realized that their target audience was a little more of like, you know, younger teenage girl crowd, they kind of went more in the poppy pop direction, which don't get me wrong, I love, but I think the other 2 just have a little more something something for me. My favorite songs on this album are Spice Up Your Life, Stop, Too Much, Saturday Night, honestly everything. There's not one that I don't really like. I mean, Viva Forever is gorgeous. The Lady is a Vamp. Step to Me is really pretty. Never Give Up on the Good Times. There's just a lot of great songs on here. It just really comes down to it at the end of the day. It just really isn't my favorite. It's not my favorite album. It's got some great songs, but as an album, it's fine to me. All right, album number 2 is beautiful. It is called Forever. This album to me, now I understand that this was the first album without Jerry, but you know, Jerry really is not my favorite Spice Girl. I have to say I've really grown on Miss C. My favorite people are Mel C, Mel B, and Emma. I like the vibes that they give off. Jerry, she's fine, and Victoria, again, I don't trust her. So, this one I just feel like is so good. I love that it's mostly R&B. Like, it's such a cohesive album as it flows through, and there's just so many great songs on here. Holler, I wanna make you holler. It's just so good. Tell Me Why, Let Love Lead the Way, right? I mean, everything on here, Right Back at You, Groove With Me. Actually, Groove With Me is not my favorite one, but Wasting My Time, Weekend Love, Time Goes By, If You Wanna Have, like, I mean, all of the songs on here are so good. Goodbye is beautiful. This album actually just got released on vinyl, so in the UK, and I believe internationally, it's out now. You can go grab it at your local store. In America, for some reason, I don't know why, the release got delayed. Tell me why. I don't know. But so it's not coming out until January, but I do have it pre-ordered. And also, I should just point this out here. I'm working on owning all of the Spice Girls albums. I asked for one of them for Christmas, and we'll talk about that later. But I do own the greatest hits now on vinyl. Unfortunately, like an idiot, I didn't realize that there was also because like the main thing with this one is that there was a picture disc of this. And yes, I know that picture discs are inferior quality to the black ones, but you know, the picture disc was cute, so you know, forgive me. But apparently they just released this year just a regular black one, and I accidentally bought the black one, and I was like, hey Target, you made a mistake, and they gave me my money back, and I got to keep it, so that's all wow. But I'll be excited to finally own Forever on vinyl when I do get that, and I cannot wait till the day I get that. Okay, album number 1 is their debut, Spice. This album, I feel, is just such a lovely, it's so much different than I expected it to be. I expected their first album to be something along the lines of Spiceworld, poppy, fun. But with this album, once you get past Wannabe, you're kind of in this R&B, like, poppy groove, and it stays so consistent, and I'm just like, I love it. So my favorite songs on here are obviously, I already knew Wannabe, but Say You'll Be There, To Become One, Don't Wanna Know About That Love Thing. That's so good. Last Time Lover, Mama, one of my all-time favorite songs now. It's so beautiful. Who Do You Think You Are, Something Kind of Funny, and Naked. There's just such lush production on here that Every time I listen to it, I'm like, this is the shit. And I love it, man. It's so good. And I just, I think this one deserves more respect because I feel like people usually consider Spiceworld their best album. And I'm kind of like, no, I think it's their first. So I am more than happy that I've welcomed the Spice Girls in my life and now I know their songs. It's just so great to, know them and have them in my life, and they're adorable and I love them. So before I go, I want you guys to be sure in the comments below to let me know your favorite Spice Girls albums. I'm always curious. I mean, there's 3, so it's like, how hard is it to rank them? But thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Salvador J. Rocha, Twitter at Sal Says Stuff, and I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to spice up your life. Bye.